movie and yet say na yede o my Ghana o maybe so nsem asom mo sa do pa no sia Ghana nyina kase ebo abusia kan na hye no so sa Asante Mantam so Akoma FM e wo ho no mo a omanfo wa Asante Mamu ene Bunumamu ene hafo nyina so etie bi e ho Connect FM so e wo Atoy Mantam ene Fifi Mantam so obrapa e wo ho 3news.com and some way any fufuro bi e de somo e o media general platform ni nyina so no ne bro kasa mo legonfo kasa ho na betumi akenka bi a eye papa Facebook and person solo wa be hwiri e de nyame asem asomo nti eno your breakfast yen ye de aka no e betwa wo so na afi ya hwede e be akosi nti be like page na share na comment no wa maneso anopa yen ya gepenia ne yesomo eye me Efia tago anopai mene
Dache hema ajwa asanto abusia yen free ensem no asiai na yen ko aseye awom no ebabambo hu nsem a awom no mtoto man o man ga nem hanom a yera African da papa yi na mribi akura bi sha da ya ne hu se obeso papa yi ebegu nanim ase ode ne hu information kakra ba na enso papa no nice man say unhia na betimi aka ne ho asembone na papa yi de nsem aba betudwa wo kire se sa awurukafo na emri bi hu sembeto kroman man na wotwetwem kra ye koso a bo mu kire mudi ma mo se ahwe yi a yete ho a no ma to ahye o man Ghana so amma yen so ya tibi ahwia papa no opani kire se bambo dwumaku anyina wo mu di kaso bom sa abra no sa ensem na ne nam ewiase afa na anyina ma mnu mienu yenye mu gidie bi se nkrofobi ahwe yi o mbete so atua no wo so mo bom homodi so mbeyi sa de ni nyina e de afie so na afen so ehu ni suro na aba beto Ghana fo so no ya twe ho afini nyina mu ensem a wo ka ni se no wo se yenya wo mo bambofo no mu gidie na so enye se bibia bese akowuo mu a na ba be kra wasom amoagye adi wa kire mu ye e de ama wo se ne be ya wo bete ne wo kana se.
The security ministries are aware of the possible misinformation that could be targeted at creating fear and panic. As a result, the See Something, Say Something campaign shall be run concurrently with a vigorous campaign against any misinformation that seeks to create unnecessary fear and panic among the citizenry. The Ministry of National Security and the other security ministries are counting on you, the public, to take ownership of this campaign as a way of supporting state security and intelligence agencies to reduce the threat of an attack in Ghana. We, on our part, will do all we can to safeguard the peace and stability of our dear country.
Yegusu awasansem krana no emu na nro sofo no ene hwe ya mane bo ho ensem so yera kwadwo oponkroma woni Ghana fo akasa de atodwo echem se Ghana ba eni abre sene ebeya ukọ mansa mu ba bi tise boko eni miamia hodo a omo de o ma wadwen se ntokwa ene da no wo mu bedi ne ho mansotwe no wo hwese sa ntokwa no a ama ne homle so e wo sa miamia yi nipa bonfo bi emfa bra ho enkodi toko enti wo mo ahyase a wo ehwese kwa bia so wo mo ne adehye empanifo bedi nkomo na wo atwe mo adwen edi asisa ahyehye no so se abade a ekrado se wo hwe aboye ho ban ti e wo setimamu ni bia ne mahemfo ene ba bi amanso e wo boko ene patem no obehwe no maka amakoma atoyem sane ebeya nipa bonfo so emfa ho enkonkofiri o mawram ewo.
One of the first things that you have to do is to ensure that when you have conflict escalating, you can dampen the escalation immediately. So you see a lot of improved visible presence and police patrolling, military patrolling in these conflict areas to ensure that the conflicts themselves don't escalate. But you need to deal with the underlying causes that mostly is traditional in these areas. And you need the collaboration of the local actors to come to a certain point of understanding. Take Dagbon. It took us over a decade with mediation, etc., to be able to successfully get Dagbon resolved. And that's the only way that the difficulties in Dagbon have been overcome. You can move police and military in. It will only hold the fort, but you need to deal with the underlining tensions and causes. And that is what currently we are engaged in doing in Boku and in surrounding areas. But we have to ensure that we don't have things escalating in other places to require that kind of intervention in the first place.
Yanko anyina mu ewo yera akwadwo oponkroma ne nsem ya wo bobo so yi eso na no na wo mom no anuane ma ye nuanom nkuma wo school so ahodo no mbeka se aban de katwitwiri de bia wo mu se aban wantua sa aka na wo mu so wo mu nko schools mu enko no anuane ma ye nuanom enya bi ni enti be na wotwe miense ne strike ne de wo mgusu a wo mu gina wo mu de mu de wo mu nka se wo mu gya na na se wo kyena wo hwe mu nso a ye ka ne se na chese mofra twemu be 3 million bi wo ma wo mom ho be kyere wo say to omunya duane di efri safanum a ye kinkan ni nyina de amamu yi enipa so be se anase schools be 5000 bi so organ han ma wo munya sa de no mu chefa nti ekoba ne sa na de ohaw kese pa na aba beto awofo kese so na eno ho nsem ya boba yi na osoafo yi e ba Ghana ye yama ne bonyina woda no ebubo mu nkyire mu a wo kyere se okafo wi ase okafo kra wodidi obi anso de ka no mu nka se omu ntua se na ye to de bia ye ka se na na wo ye nkade no wo sisi kanka ye bia aka wachire ho bia no wo mo bo mmodin se sa kan ketenkete nyina no wo mbekle edi afi ho no ye kotie ho amane bo.
Madam Cecilia Dapa, who's a caretaker minister, has been correlating a lot with the finance minister to ensure that whatever arrears exist in that area can be quickly settled, so that the burden that is on many of our women caterers across the country. I was in my constituency just last weekend. I met a number of, caterers who were lamenting, and I was at pains trying to explain to them the kind of fiscal difficulties we have been through. And how it is being gradually resolved. I know that the Minister and the Minister of Finance are working to ensure that arrears are cleared. Those arrears are cleared quickly. So we've got to start off by boosting the inflows so that what all of us want, which is expanding the coverage or even increasing the amount or possibly doing both, can be done. And that's why I said it goes back to part of our conversation that we've been having in this country, that we need to really step up our domestic resource mobilization efforts so that we can have more resources to do more for our people.
Arapano sia akanga sia bo ena busia waso egu a utie Onua FM 95.1 akoma e wasante matemu Connect FM e ka ho bi Facebook so obetimi I like here page no be share na fe do comment na egu ase 3news.com so ne brof kasa mu legon fo brof yi obetimi kenkan bi e ho na
mama nkra metro wa mama nkra wa medi hu yaw
nti menka na se wa be ga waza
me ka kire o na so wa ka kire akwadwo ponkroma say e ka obetua wo ka twi wontua na aka brofo se de be ya wo de brofo akese ni begu asoma wonte ni oka ye bia ni obeti ayares it ka chance next time obetua ka won ka twi no mu hu so obetua
fine information minister that she massive nganjo say wo de ka enka brofo wo de ka na no yakafo ne kasa enka brofo na ya na ye confusing na mo de brofo ahase de ene na ka no tia na mu tia sika na he yansa na valo zi aka kase bono eso abusia na achimota forasi sa hu nsem no eda so sinsen wie mu a sabie nyina ya ofa ba ko pe sakra ono lawyer panipa odne de akwahye sabia samado ofa bia obia o maye chia ya da wasenso je wogya da chie no ye hu ya tibi ni nya no ayese enei osoafo no na hwe niam ahodo obo ade de edom yen eso mehwe Lands and Natural Resource Minister Yera Samuel Abu Jinapo bode atodwa hwemu se eneye mpanifo committee no omapaw bi committee no Achimota Forest Homes and Semia Bessense Wiem Emma Ghana for be no Abasa Enesre Emma Yera said John Wafase ni dinipo de tempo
ayino akwa kuya yesi ni din aba pepe
ni Wafase ya Michael Wusu ono ze wo trende e wo Ghana ha wera ene miam ya hodo no wo mo kire mu se wo mba beti committee na fesa asase no efa ba bi yesi yagyamu ede ama ankorankora binom wo mo ebedom suko awuram akọ miam ya hodo bebre ne dive krombe davie kom no mahu de atue mankasa no mo de ho amane bo abeto Ghana fo ni mesan se Ghana fo bi yam hihwe mpa se ya sase ba ko pa aka nsuo to anim so Achimota Forest wo hodum nti ebememmene nsuo abra ntwemefo yeso se mo hyase atwatwa ede aton ede amankrofo de na so man no ba bia duru de de se aton na obi age ne hye mi se meji me hye am de be ko China kofa ne ma beton wo man Ghana mu enti wo mo esre se Ghana ni ba bia ma na koma emra fom wo ebeti committee na committee no ewu family ni families ahodo aka obi ase na se no mbepe no madi hu nkomo nti we nye gidigidi bia
yati hu committee wan
ene no mbe integrate
dio hey
sabe na me say no American mo mi anton me ye me sha na me ko China
yet one more na dakro eno information beba say Ghana na wotem no ya ton so de free mu na ko pe ba bi tena
nti ye yankasa ye crusade si ebeton because me 2024 me nto aba nti me nto aba no so me ntena ma obi nkoto aba no nko yo mampani ni e mra bedwani ma
wo mpe
me mpe nti wo mi anton
no bi anfa ne de enko Dubai
me be ko China
kwa de minya yi a Hong Kong na meko e ho mo ntade efe kwa ma top skinny abre so fusolo abusia yentwa ensem ne so na Facebook fo no mo ya de anopai ensem ne ye hyeda nkwa akiri bia na so ye hwe ba bia mo ye de adru na chese ne mu be show yen pa mu be ye show agu yen so eti ampa mu nye show so engu ye so mu nkoso anhye bi enka ho na ento asemeka we bewie na afia adru ye kra na ho pepepe ne aka nyina afia wagogo ne ho anopai mu nya ngum ne ye besi bia enye wasem eti yentwa ensem ne so na ye fia ni kire mu wo ensem fufuro mu na senior researcher wodi den kwe wo Kumasi Technical University na chese KTU eno wapani wa hepeteta krem go bubu nkunta nyina e de aba se asante mantem wa ya na mantem num no edubri bia enkrofo wo honom no wo moto aba eye titinafo nti MPP amanyoku wo no mu free dwumadie no ase na udru asante mantem nso de achema wuntumi otua ho denden na feed de chairman di tirate pa wani owura ba ko a wo mfre no ode ne ho kwaku apia ene koka na wo mfre na de pan ne mrane a woni ne de fe so na so pani kire mu se uhwemu dia chema wuntumi tane ensem no ekeka kro ne se ne abato no bekwa akoye no wanya nenye 57.8% eno so de onim se uduru ho no ma wagura atra wanya tra 50 nunkwa de 7 kra to aso ne de na je se chema wuntumi whether hook or crook opani no wobedi nkunim pa wabobo so a kire won bia na omne no presa dibira ne ho wom so ahe a wom benya
wa omoto no ho ya hwehwe mu ne ko wie se bibia akose ne ekoyi a nipa mienu pa omudin edi nkan wo abato nim ebeye Bernard Nchubo si akwan French ama wuntumi ehwe se obedi nkunim with amano ohamu nchichemu aduonum nson akiripon wotwe so yire ne ho a obetimi anya abrosa but within +9 margin na se waya ade pa no a wanya sa +9 naka ho no na se oye edi nkunim with amano nchichemu aduosia ensia anasa aduosia nson ni obeto so mienu gina yehwehwe mu yi so eye chairman ode ne ho kwaku apia ye hwe se obenya emanemu ohamu nchichemu aduasa ensia akiriponum a so yire ne ho a obetimi anya +4 percentage points aka ho ede nakọ beye ohamu nchichemu aduanan akiriponum nipa miensa eka ho ewa saka nsie mu adiomi bewua ena asarebedi akon omumi ensa ni nyina ho odin kabomu a ebekọ ohamu nchichemu ensia ekiripo mienu a akosoro kra ebe ohamu nchichemu enwotwe ekiripo hwe ye sa hwehwemu free January afifiti ase a kosi May 20th ye ne delegates ankasa ne kasa ye delegates aye hwe nim ewa santimantem ha ebe oha diosia nkron a se de school for no beka ho a ebetwam ahankron but ye nimu ahanum aduanan 540 ene kasa ya ejina homa 62.4%.
Yentua ensem so Dr. Asmasa point wanya bibia research wo ho se chama untume ne chama koka election abe research wo
projection so kra de wa hwe wani begu ase woni mo nko bisa be
ya ye mpesa
kajin so nko bisa o
fa be musua dia jimu doctorate degree ni ya mu research ni ya mai be boy yi regional election ya bo bai
se enkrofo frase se wo mo ana mo pe chema wuntumi asempa no wo mo san bu cough e ba kire ho ma no mo ye campaign tia no but onu wa hwe peteta krem na adwuma wo ko school ko sua ye na o ye ho adwuma na ebi na wada na ebi ya kire ise
afọ ya ho
chema wuntumi good morning but chema wuntumi ahwe yi a papa no besia ko
fa to nchen na me de kom de research bibia doctor mu abeya na
nya ba to ho ayi anode abai
Masa yara here near the Kenkai Cassie. Abusia Yaguso ya twice and so we are Sante Mantemua and Cramanta Monsoso na yede eba bepim na panipa ne MPP amoyo kono guso airpress se emabunu ento abano emfa emano enega da hanum kra de unye bi aba 40-45 years still that so youth bidim kra nya be 65 years o me youth and do we pro so aba youth organizer Ediama NPP amiokono ewo enkramantem yewura yi Kwame Apenti wode atodwa echese emabunu no monto aba ema no delegates a mo wo mantem ha no wono ene obetumi edi mabunu ewo enkramantem ha NPP amiokono ebekọ nkudimdie na kwan bia so sa afi 2024 mbebreki 8 yebubu agum na yenye yedi kokoye ntimi wesa enamidie papa ese monto aba ema no na wono na betumi edi mo akoba bia ehọ no mo ekron
ememu no ekuna any bibia ye share wo party structures ni na ye boy masuma esi ye de boa party ma chiche se adwuma yi mu aworo ye di kan no mobilization se ye frefre dom no ma beto aba ma party na ye for elections a ye kudi ye to so bi welfare se mebu na ye di o mo aba ehun 70% obi ehun ni baby free say ye ehun ke kan be kwa kota adochi simple yare ke bo mebu ni bia ya ho kan te say si ye kwa koso na sinya boa no kwenya emebu ni benya ewo aban ni hihye ye oni egu akono so ehun afa bibia free na atumpon ewo mabrabo ni etwa to kra no advocacy emebu ni kuo no ebe bo aban ni mamu dahu ye die wu mu na bai na hyehyɛ no ne etache mabu no kwan bɛn na youth when ne fa so akyekye mu ama mabu no ate ase no nso benya so fa so eniema ye nyina dwumadi a ye di nyina ne executives a ya ba be ye nyina no ye fa pem kɛseɛ de sɛ ye bɛyɛ niema a ye bɛma party no ye vote akɔ ne ɛsan sɛ saa niema no bɔ so yi no sinto bɔ mu no enti ɛkotia ye
Abusuan sam ne abeto asopa na no pa minim ne enti afia tago ni koko apai sa na emu nyina aspread afia no pa wo bankyenye obi na akwa akobo ni degree mu degree ana senior de baba be ya ne sa abato obekọ obehwehwem na wahwe ne obewi ni no de ne ho sam aba abetudwa wo se achi motor forest ye tonti no eno so me research na nkranfo na ya pa wom so omu tietie sa asem no mo wo mada nya ne ati committee no no bi akobo na yi ni degree pa certificate unim ne kakraka etwene dem Facebook fo no ebi so mo ntwe ma wa no pa mi akora me ntwe mafia abusua yan kwa nura nsuo na etoye na enam so ma Captain Smart wada na reporter by force no yenko emu nsem kakra enkyero na enura nsuo no minu mienu nyina di ho adanse se eye bi papa pa yi a na enye fedi agro na enkran de ensuo to a wanya baabi ama na nyiri kura na nya ne kan na hyimu ade besia kwa ne sekre atiesi mu a abesia kwa do na ya ase wa atwemu abesia kwa alajo no emiaye honum nyina eyiri na Kaneshi Polyclinic ehwo nso yeduru hodma epo na age transfer aba beda hodma na sesei ensuo ne kakraka ne se ne eta wonom no enye se ta abonten ko atimi adidi mu ama ayasabia no offices ewo mu eni baabi onkrofo kodage ayarehwa nyina ensuo nse famie na ne ba nyina eye wodia wudu honma umfu ani ehunu hwe se ensuo nko a baabi ade OPD ya ye na ne first ne enim ne ka no pebi adi se enyo pebi adi ehwo nyina ensuo eyira fa no enya no nko a baabi ya na wokọ salai kwaje wo kadi se wa hu OPD na mbodi anu aba no emia ya hodo bebre ena ensuo no ebu nkam fa so na ye kan di se ensuo ne ye ka wo se enura baabi a ensuo no eyiri fa no na edoso pa e wo krom hanom nanso yedi ani fa mu a hunu se dwadifo etena bia bi wo hon ma ho nso so e ka wom no ne wo se ye kwohwe ayasa bia mu nso hwe hunu se ye nuan ma sa bi wo monte apo mo kwaje ayarehwe no wo nso anya bia omdo ayasa bia hon ma ebekosen e de ama wom eno ho ani etu anamo ya ye ko hu se Kaneshi Polyclinic ensuo eyira ayasafoyi ana ayafoyi mpa wo mo da so ene ade e ka hu nyina no ensuo na ye ne ya mutu
Ebusia ye kwa na ye to asokopie mu ewo kasoa na enra ensu a etoye na edi ewu esese japade ma nra akrofo dodo no antimi anko anwuma so ebinum kura akwa hyesi linso ma aduane ho ye den ma omo no ene so kakaso a omo so omo wo ha kakra Ninyan se ne ensuo no to a enya kwan enko na enkrofo asisi pampi omo omodo omo container edi do omo shop abesi miamia hodo a eni ho kwan so omo de besi no ene mpanifo de abeto dwa ehwese nyame ya adom ahwie be edwoada de na womo san abehwe se na bi ometumi ayi omanfo dodo no ano edi afiri kwa ho no masaso asiesie krom ayi gota ne bonka hodo biam se ne be ya ensuo no sanso etigu biewu a yehu de na ano yehu ye no ebi
Owura Kwame Amoa ene nadmo kwanchefo panyi a owo ewutu senya mansin mu ochiremu a adan bebre no masisi wo baabi a ensuo fa enu nti se ensuo to a na ama ehwayira timamufo a omo saa mia nyina so ede ohaw ne amane ebrewom otu timamufo a omo te saa mia yefo se saa bre a ensuo tutoi omo hwe omo huye se de be ya ensuo ya eyiri enfa ohaw bia embrewom
Monday ekono ebe bubu saa edan na esisi ensuo no mu nyina na ensuo no enya kwan atumi akọ edan na omu si no omu ni permit bia wo mi ya sure say dan no musi na nadra na do enti ebe ebubu edan no efro ma nsuo no atumi akọ say ebetumi abu fence one ba bi kura na nsuo no atumi afa ho a ebebu ma nsuo no atumi afa ho
womo a omotete saa bia ya na nsuo yi eyiri ene ye manibofo na na ya asare kasai echirem se sebribia nsuo to a eba omokọ ahohihia mu enu nti se empanyifo ewo nwa bia omumeye omumwa efiri se omo adwapade bebre na asese
suta obia ntwende sen obia ntumi amba only one person oba papa nwa wokọ adwen na nda obia ntumi akọ ti ohade ya obi isen ya na ajijiska na ya yedam foster nt sanke suta obia ntumi fa wo mbo ebi dia mo fambo ai nt sa dia ya adwuma kọ na ade na suta obia ntumi
senso nya to dia ohade na kitikite kura yibitimi ya faso kura ya ja kokuri so babe ko school obaba ko dum yanka se yejuma efumpo ne aka ena ade ne yakọ ya hyentemu hana yiri ne aka ntem even aduane kura ne aduane wo fridge mu aduane akọ afoto no kura wuti nkoto bi ro aka
Eso no anope na onye na dwense obeto nanso mumye remfie nra ne esi won kran hanom no asem no asade akyesoa na ya no nkwan ade akyesoa na ye gya hon makwakoye foforo no mumye hwe na ne ekofa saade ni nyina ba ya nra ebi mu kwa hohihim no panifo hwe mmoa na yentu ase na ade no adọọso afahye we afibia yedi next year de yesere mom ye ni sa fashe we bi abusua yenwinsem no ewo enkrofo amaso na yenkohwe ne ekoso ewo afabi na Islamic State group no wamo na wamu tutu amonai mako se ne akwantufo no mtu ni da ediko akwantuo mu no na baabi omde omani ekire eye Mali ana afa Niger hye ne so dipa bonfo so mo ko diantam honum nyina age honum abo omobo na watu safo na ewo mpotemo nyina nso so sa amomani abre wom ho pa na anamontoi wamu kroma frasia da sa Islamic militant fo no wamu frasia ye bia na se baabi omde omani kire kese pa eni Mali ana afa Niger ehye ne so won ye ka ne se no enye nipa ba akopɛ ana odi sa adwuma no wom dɔɔso wom ka so wom tie aguma woni baabi efa wom bɔ ma kyekere wom ti nyina abesi wom na ase na afa wom akutrement wom didi awuo no enu so ekura wom na obi nim ne nti a ase Mali eni Niger ehye ne so won ko ade enkrofoi wom ye akwakwaje sa ahye ne so abo wom bo sa eti wom afrase nkakra wom tu sa anamon na se ya ye ka no ekire no wom kwa akwaje ho nyina de aboso enti wo bia so abe ho se bo no wani eden eburu wom de so ubetua fom so no ene wo kwa ahwe ya umma biem awei wom afrase nkakra ama Mali ana afa Niger empotem honum ne de ye ka se honum aye huhu sa fi se wom no wom nya sa kira wom adwen se wom komunchi ana wom jai dwumadi a wom die wom anya ka so mbeye ne de wom ti wei wom nti jai achen waka se wom onye
enti ye ka se yen ka se ayendi nties ana se
sheda okay se uni ahokyere na ye wana akere wo no ye so kwoto so obi abodwe se ehia na wasensu wo de no kra fanu
mo se odi
fancy ho de betimi ato
ejanumra na afọ ebusia braso mo messages a ye ka se mo mfamre no mo de aba maso omre dodo mo de 1.2 so kra mpo ama yenya ye ni so nti enewuku anopai Onua Maakye yese ye da mase papa
afia ma me ton kra bi ansa wa messages no so ase me sra wada na no last week num di be see this week ni 2 weeks ago nyina na yete say yese terrorist phobia 1% eyi won beji ya hye ne so boso eti eno ekokrati fear and panic bi di beja ye so say ahemrachi bia so mdum light abro so 1 o'clock e wo so mdum light
committee e passe hamio
ensuo madum yisigi for eyi ni nso so esa yan na ye sika nso koto na mo anso mo be ka se awurukafo ya beji ya hye ne so aboso enti ye hwe hu ye na sum ka bisi ya ye na mu ye nye da ne ya hwe hu ye mo fa no ye mre ya no pei se mi free fia me ba no wa fia me se mi sane efom keke no mi pu me to ba mi ensansa na me ya lande honom se me baka kra a che me twe me kon hwe se efom honum no bia meta ekọ nanum staircase na ase no bia meta ekọ nanum esum se twum ani edi na mu a jowuru ha ya ne ebehia akane a efiti odokọ twam kwahye man edi banya meche honum di banyina anti traffic light no sokora no sokora anya dwuma ti obi aye ne ope okwan ne so jowuru ha ya ne ebehia akane a ensa no nipa bonfo wom tete mantwa hodo a ebe den hu ye hu na kania idum shaba mo na mo sese dum so maye yera na pomati opoku ayi prempe ne kanidi no no ana so odi na po na yesi dentist den ka wo esie na wutu nko binya kaka na ko watu ama no yete ho na auto betimi aye ayi energy minister na abeye wahu ne eboboba won so fie dem nya hwese edum light o na na ado oda kaniam 24/7 yen so yeti yesika nso koto no yen so ne yenya mu chefa ye wo kase dum so ba mo se aha ne he dum so mai emiri bi na mu frɛ incompetent brofo bi betwa mu eze ne yakoso ne de ye jama times 45 Madaro ma mo hwesi si nyoma no kwan emaye na sa urukafo no mbeba esumu a no mbefa o ma esumu omtiri mo deda esum no so mo ama afrase se eche ye hwe na ye hu bibi dentist de nkasie na kaatu
ene dada mwase ye wie nti yemfa mo messages no ento so mamo anopai happy birthday sonko enko emma auntie Esther Dazi ochirade ewo St Paul's Lutheran School ewo GBC nchehe ya Juju class teacher on the assistant facilitator omuye mienu omunyina de Esther nti ewo Miss Queen ni ewo Miss Queen enti ene Juju ne class teacher bako Miss Esther Dazi ne birthday nti babia obi a enra obade se opeso to ade bro nti no de bebro wai nti hwe yanim yedamase pa mo bo adwuma ye no motifie kura ye bre na mo amuno mo 24 hours enti yada wase sanso mo happy birthday na ayi so de aba me crash de aba se ene ye Felix Asante Akufo ne birthday okosku Okoforodua Pope Jones Senior High School
ate se ne hia ni na wotwemu ebesimu nyina da bi o birthday ada ya o ya announcement se wo bia wo do birthday fa bread no merishe ma wan anya pia ku bi na aka na ase
me crash
me fiti ayi ni nyina wo ma me bi fi na ma mfi
ene
wo so sisi yo ya na wudampa mu so messages no wa send ya ana pia nti hwehwo
enti o si ne maame abantie ne maame Emilia owo nyameche enti eno na
ya ede agefie ni fie mame owo dansoma na bia na ede
ya anti agie ni baby efiri ba efie ni fie dachi ma so chia pa mpacho ya ye de pefufu onu kwa do pe pizza
mesra na na ode fufu ni abenkwan ne bai
ya na wa hwehwe me
se bai na wo waji fum ona se ha no cha ye
se me po na me na me mpesi aso de ekuro mu aye na kompesi aso enye yi enti dachi oba share your Facebook
okay na ECG for na mambu afu
yo
ni kanea
yo Vincent Doku adne dia boss say hey Tago beautiful tell debe that should have made sense.
Feme.
And patro, yes, you feel. That's the jano, you feel be why. Or $4. Ose ene ono so ne birthday or kaswa or boy dollars or see today is my birthday. Yo, any amount. Happy birthday. I say, material, me was some hook to every dash. I get Yaku, the to me. And Daniel Ashiten, so I say, and today's breakfast message. Hey, and idea here, no. You, huh?
Okay.
I said, today's breakfast message. Minim your patch. Okay, mama.
Minim your patch. If anything.
Oh boy, dollars.
Oh boy, I'll tell you today. Don't worry, you said you need a breakfast message every morning. Unfortunately, I was not around this morning.
Okay.
Solo did. I had to say, yeah, mommy, penny, mommy. I said, draw how much ya. No, master, I have a TV. Now, Edra, for minister, be mommy. Segmentation of the show, I say, Otie, and upon we are no Otie news, not to us. Now we see the first 25 minutes of my fire. No, what's up? No, I bet check is a newspaper review. I know what's up na the TV no. Now what chance? You be signing off. I know what's up. Now he did a calculation for me. I was shocked. Or say, while watching who say every Tuesday, you crowd 5 or 6 commercial interviews. Joe Tammy. You do know my 4 penny was on TV, not to. I was like, really? Doesn't hear. Days our interviews were Thursdays. I was like, Honorable, how did you do that? I said, I have sat down, picked my pen and paper, and analyzed your show. I'm saying, really? You do Thursday or commercial interviews, you know. I had a what? To be trained number 5, number 4, and I'm a train. You who are in your friend do and I'm so Sanate. Another day say
25.
Say holiday. Hey. You see that this view of Africa. Minyanka that day ni do a yesa all MPs in this continent down. Ni egwawo. Saturday this one minyanya na yasa all ministers line. Ni egwawo. Yasa all presidents down. Ni egwawo. Mo say na ya African AU Day. Who told you Africa is united?
You get it?
Who told you that lie?
Africa is rich and not poor.
The current AU president now, Ochiwo Seseno, I will tell you one day how he was elected. Nanado is aware.
Today, you don't hear it.
In the closet of events, I am sure he stole some people. Buhari, Alassane Ouattara, the Togo president, the Mali president, West African president and East African president. They are aware how this man was elected.
You get it?
In the unsurmountable interest of the French president. Today we sit here and we say, what? Some people succeeded by language dividing us into two, Anglophone and Francophone. Eti, if you are Francophone,
I don't know.
Asantua Anglophone. I mean, who determines the words and who actually prescribe the definitions? So today is the 25th of May.
Today,
African Union Day.
Africa is rich and
so many nonsense will happen around the continent of Africa. Where would the Equus have? Because I've been reliably informed that a friend saying, Alassane Ouattara says that he's going to spend about 4 million to celebrate the African Union Day. For what rubbish?
Africa is rich and not poor.
As part of the celebration, I mean, there's an African president, the Mozambican president is here. To do what? You see, what about Africa? They would say, we have signed a pact, we have signed an agreement. There's a charter between Mali and Ghana, between Congo and Mozambique, between Mozambique and South Africa. Yes, because we live in this country and we signed an agreement with Barbados.
Oh, I don't know.
Her, one more president, we invited her on the 6th of March 2022. Obaye no obedi na ado atem. Odi ni ministers atem. Odi MPs atem. Odi judges atem. No, odi the whole Ghana in atem say, yeah, Jimmy. But you know what? Because she's a president, she found a very beautiful, nice, well-orchestrated, well-engineered way to tell us, say, yeah, Jimmy.
You get it today. You don't hear it.
Barbados yesterday. Ghana nurses are. Woman door so krum ha. Bind to me fa wono. You the one be free Ghana. Ako Barbados. And I'm African Union. That was pinned, underpinned, searched, desearched, opinioned, de-opinioned by the health minister, and the whole cabinet bought into that frivolous idea.
You get it?
Now can say Barbados for me. Now what any nurses for Ghana ha? Now what do one come out? When was someone catch so who are ready and I'm what? What would the nursing training college? The only time you will see health professionals or other professionals leaving a particular country, your friend brain drain. I don't know, a fully calculated attempt. I call it professional evacuation. Me friend, no, friend brain drain. No, I call it professional evacuation. They will evacuate the professionals in your country. Take them somewhere. But also I don't know, a selective. When him say some of the G20 countries in Ghana, more embassies were hano. We need a passport to call. Now nurse, medical doctor, journalist, engineer, they have a special interview for you. Are you aware? That's why I know what your trader. We are winning trade chain. We go World Trade Center of America. They have a special interview just to know how you think professionally. By the time you say Jack or Bob, what are you? And then African Union Day, and I will show you places in Africa, and it will marvel you that only 20% of the whole Africa is beautiful.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Meanwhile, the total land size of Africa is 3 times bigger than that of Asia, 3 times bigger than that of America, 3 times bigger than that of Europe. Only 20% is beautiful. America, that continent, 92% is beautiful. Are you aware?
If you don't get it, forget about it.
89.9% of Europe is beautiful.
You get it?
And now, the most beautiful space on earth is Asia. Look at Qatar. Look at China. Look at Japan. Name the places. Very beautiful. Meanwhile, if you want to talk about gold, the total production of gold in this world, 51.2% is produced here in Africa.
Africa is rich and not poor.
I was reading the International Beautician Report 2022. I wasted my time. Ask Cassandra what time I was chatting with her.
Oh, I don't know.
That time I was reading the 2022 Beautician Report.
Aye.
And you know what? It is now established in the world that when you have 100 women in the world put together, if you have one African, she's beautiful than all. If you have 2, they are beautiful than all. If you have 10, they are beautiful than all. If you have 20, they are beautiful than all. So it has been established by the International Beautician Couture. Mr. Chumuna Mukobro, Mukolegon, COUT, then Katwaus or Kotwaus, that broforo. That the African woman is the most beautiful, most stronger, most intelligent person on earth.
Africa is rich and not poor. I'm gonna call them to.
But Uba Ghana ha, I do hear slave queen as well. Did he?
You get it?
Adeline? I've been fine on tour. If you are fine. Mo, are you a slave king or a slave king? There's a difference between a king and a king. Next of king.
Okay.
Are you a slave king or a slave queen?
The waiting list.
It's a Wednesday morning. On Onua 95.1 FM and Onua TV. That's it. Say a queen or a king.
Already me a queen.
Oh yeah. How are you? Yemfa no to hoy naja. Yembobo ye hona ye koyedim. Mame namase. Na fei yentimi ntoaso. Da ye koyedim. Akasema do and so na fei no so abo. Ghana inaji atum. Onua. Akasa fidie one say. Onua. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. A fought for life. 40. That chrometrical F40 that say. May the picture be back to me. When you know what status spare. Now what we say AFA then crophobia just so say afa F40. Now, let me. I see a dubronya ya wanumia ya bo ding dong merrily on high, Hosanna in the highest. But the academy name too. What say GH Bobo. And the heavens, the best bells are ringing. Yeah, progressive school. Thank you. You see, when mushrooms are thinking for tigers, these are the songs that is played on the 14th of February. When cockroaches are thinking for lions, this is what the song that is played on a Union Day. In Africa, cockroaches are thinking for lions. Take it or leave it. Here on this beautiful continent, cockroaches are thinking for lions.
You get it? If you don't get
I read a certain book titled The Gun Salute.
When?
I read another book called The Last Gun. I have read another book called The Last
Bell. And I read another book, The School of Africa. I have listened to and played various statements, various videos, various sounds of world leaders and African leaders. And I have come to appreciate one single fact that cockroaches are thinking for lions here in Africa.
Africa is rich and not poor.
FOT for life.
You get it?
Cockroaches are thinking for lions. You see, I thought that Ghana Peninsula Toye, let somebody show you videos from Ivory Coast. What happened after the rains? Ghana Meteorological Service told us that the rains will come from the eastern part of Togo. What happened over there? Mali had their fair share of the rains. The reason remains very simple and clear. That cockroaches are thinking for lions in Africa.
You get it?
Now, in the wisdom of God, or say, Onipa, kontatian chain. Just go to the ants. You see, that was a serious insult from God to the human race. Said, Nipe, what Jimmy wouldn't answer.
You get it?
So you're tuntubo. Whether you were black, whether you were white, whether you were green, whether you were Caucasian, whether whatever, irrespective of your religion and your status, human race, you gradually becoming fools. Go to the ant. I mean, how? Then God is telling you that you gotta go to that little creature.
You get it?
What's the quantity and the quality of food the ant can gather? But God said that go to the ant. African leaders, Africa, we have become fools in our own wisdomic memory. And we got to go to the ant.
You get it?
And learn.
You get it?
Common sense. It is so toward any African country. There is trouble. In any African country, there is trouble. And from afar, in any African country, there is trouble. What is wrong with us? AU Day, that bogus day. People go to Kenya, Addis Ababa, they sit down, round table, they talk, they laugh. Some will be sleeping, some will be nodding their heads as if they are gasping or taking in something very important. But the bottom line is that we garnish and massage the issues. Now watch this. I am asking the Mozambican president here in Ghana. Are you happy? You see, cockroaches are thinking for lions in Africa. Cockroaches are thinking for lions here in Africa. Cockroaches. And how can the tortoise teach the leopard how to run? No matter how brilliant the tortoise can go for a coaching school, to a coaching school or whatsoever, maybe People's University of Apam Secondary, the tortoise can never teach the leopard how to run.
You get it?
So when you see, hear, notice, identify, locate a tortoise teaching a leopard how to run, it tells you that leopard is a fool.
You get it? If you don't get it, forget about it.
The tortoise can only teach you how to be patient. On the tracks, there's nothing called patience. You got to run your head out.
You get it?
FOT was a runner. I was a runner.
Onua.
You got it?
You got it?
I mean, for Africa, something to infant baby.
Africa is rich and
because listen, and yansafo ebedi Africa so no mu ina we are now going to breed new ones. Some of them are in the system now, but they don't have the space to take over. But very soon, Kwame Nkrumah said something. That Africa, listen to me, change. When this is denied or too long delayed, violence will break out here and there. Not the men planned or wielded, but the accumulated grievances will erupt with volcanic fury. You see, in the school of life, everybody is a demon and everybody is an angel.
You got it?
In the school of life. It depends on how you touch the trigger points of that individual. I can be a very nice person, honestly. Very nice person. When I take off these microphones, I'm a different person. If I go to anywhere I have worked, me microphone way free. I am not called Captain Smart. I'm called Kojo Irinchi. I wear a different character. But don't you dare get to my trigger point. You can be Agi, my mother. I don't care. You can be the president of any country under the sun. You can be the managing director. You can be the CEO. You can be whoever. When you get to that point, I would actually escalate my thinking faculty and expose it to your memory that me, I am not a fool. Obama said something. See, yesterday I was listening to a lot of radio commentaries, and I felt like it was very nauseating. And before the day, I don't want to use the V word.
You got it?
It was very nauseating for people to say that, no, listen, Obama said something that the former American president, Abraham Lincoln, said it in a different way. Obama said that, do not blame the citizens when they flout the law. Don't blame them. Blame those who are controlled by the head.
You got it?
Let me repeat. Do not blame the citizens when they flout the law. Blame those who are being controlled by the head.
You got it?
What did the American John say? Listen, watch this. IGP was appointed by the president of the land.
Fellow Ghanaians.
All the heads of the security agencies were appointed by the president of the land.
Fellow Ghanaians.
You got that? All chief executive officers or managing directors or heads of institutions, state institutions, were appointed by the president. They are being controlled by the knobs, by the whims and the caprices of the president. The modus operandi of all these people are being orchestrated at the seat of the president. So majority of the time, when such people are failing, you got not to blame the citizenry. You got to blame the head. That is why Abraham Lincoln said, the buck stops at the leader. So watch this. Say, yet to come ha. Now, but when DCB or this na yentimi mpamno na odate wa blame the president. I did not appoint him.
Good evening.
What am I trying to say? I got nothing to do with the appointment of DCs or MMDCs or ministers of state.
You got it?
When your MP is fooling around, you got to blame the people who voted for him. Not me. Because you cannot blame the citizenry when they flout the law. You got to blame the head that controls.
You get it?
We got the laws. We have the laws here in this country. That you will be a friend of town council. Yes, a friend of town council. They will come to your homes. They will come to the various locations and arrest you. You are taken to court and you are fined. What happened to that? The state says that we cannot pay them. Abansi ontimintia town council foka. So the citizens will just decide to do anything. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, 1958, 18th August said that when the citizens are on the path of treachery, you got to get somebody who is the head, who is controlling, who is at the helm of affairs to block them because they cannot see through the angles of leadership. Osaje for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said that. Baba. What is happening now? Yes, Ghana Nibianya or the Bola Bengu got him. Who told you that? Huh? Say your opportunity now. So far the befa come one, the befa come two. Stephen Ete you also want to bet kukuru come three. No atam not the call. Ye the bekofie obi anyope. Because the body, but the fact still remains that there's a woman, a very strong firm.
I don't know.
Woman called Beatrice Ajiman, who have instructed certain security officers that if somebody is holding a camera going out, you will be a bookie camera. And so when to be a quatam camera not to call whether you were a camera person or you were not a camera person. And run here, Monday be a backpack, and the secretary, Stephen Nete gotta go and book it, call a camera person before that was released to that person. It is a children's backpack in Niwa. Stephen Nete, come here. You are in trouble. Nash. Cameraman Adekoye, you are in trouble.
He is smart. He is unique. He is the best.
That is leadership because every citizen is bound to fool around. And you see, it was explicitly depicted in the Bible. Without any monokakokos thinking.
I don't know.
That Satan was created by God. No, he was not created by God. He was called by God. Because Satan or your angel, Bible say, or the jump from the boss at a point in time, Satan decided to rebel against God. Monocacosis thinking. And God said that, look, hey, man, Lucifer, I gave you a beautiful name, Lucifer.
You get it?
The voice of the people. The beautiful voice of the people. A lot of Bible commentaries, they have different definitions and meanings to the name Lucifer. It been from the beautiful singing voice. It been from the angelic voice. It been from Nina and say Lucifer. God said that, look, today I will take that name away from you. I'll call you Satan.
Africa is rich and not poor.
And you cannot live here. Pacho Fisura. God was teaching the African leadership. That when you have an Greek minister who cannot think, you remove him from the top and reduce him to the down. Simple. And you know, say, hey, say time, brah. Your friend Lucifer say, Anne. Spell them here, or say L-U-C-I-F-E-R, or say very good.
You get it?
What spell here say number, or say L, no, say Yankupon say call U2, C3, I, and then, or say number 4. 5 E-R, 7. Why did God do that? Or 5 7 because God used 7 days to create the earth. And so when you identify the name correctly, Lucifer, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to Sunday, is in that name, Lucifer. So God said that, no, I need to reduce your power and give you a 5-letter name. And I'll give you a very super 5-letter name that will defeat you. So God took 7 from him and gave him 5 because the name of Jesus was going to be Jesus 5 and then Satan was going to be Satan. So God said that no, when I give you 7, you'll be able to defeat 5. So God took Lucifer, the name Lucifer, from him and gave him 5. Said about Jesus bar, you'll be at a par, the same playing field, and you will see the power of God. No, reducing it to 0. Even though they had the same numerical power, Satan, Satan, and Jesus. Now watch this. Anytime you hear the word Sa and J is easier to be pronounced. Sa requires a certain energy. So God gave the first 2 pronunciation, the first 2 sounds of these 2 names. One, or the question Yesu, power no J. At the question ho sa de ho den a wontimi wonye de antimi nka but je obi atibika etu betimi ehie obi onye kristoni ka kohwe so say Jesus bra anana ka Jesus.
Africa is rich and not
in the wisdom of God. That is how he did it. What do I mean? There me person be sure say who leader na wa bon a ye na di enra enso toy mami ka se me chow video na ye hu say yeso minsam akono. It was the latter part of the whole thing. GH Boy and Nash, they didn't know. Say bibi na me baby ane ye gina e wa STC ho no na ensuo no wo mo chere say o ha me na da ha den I didn't know. By the time I said Jack, I had drowned because she ensuo nim. But I did Jim in kwane say na me watching amena no Onua. I was taller than the space. It be wura mo na me tiri me mu na me hu sabe dan aka fom na me gina ho. Me ko shame. The king of Sanka ye bibia ka me na me kro no kan na mu su Ghana ha. Eno me de kan fa mu ka me ko mo na me besu. Me nsu bi me wu na me hye se ye de me kwa kwa hye lego mochire o. Se de me kwa kwa hye 37 o. Se ye de me kwa hye kolebu o. Onua. Kolebu kura ho bon dodo.
You get it?
Baby I de me mpe kolebu. Ka baby asase ye de me ko bia no. Ye de me ko. Patch of videos ne ba kotum na hwade. Accra will become the cleanest city in Africa. It was a fiasco.
You get it?
Watch this. We will play the videos randomly, and I'll tell you what it is about the videos. Cockroaches are thinking for lions here in Africa. Onua. Where will be them? Somebody's bedroom. Onua. Na inzulezu kura oboti nsuo so. Inzulezu. Empabwa na floaty. Where obi bedroom. Aje yebu wo nsuo na bese. Na nsuo na wubu na okwahin. What would you mention? Nsuo we na wubu no. Ehin na nsuo ne ko. I have said this over and over again that this calculation of allowing the rich in society to block waterway, raise walls, and build high-rising buildings in Accra, in Ghana, is madness. Nothing short of that. Mami wedding and ma woman question ceiling. One baby akwala nte. Wo hwa akwala na mo timu sase nti Ghana yenim yansa na se yagimi. Fa akwala na nimra na hwe na ni kosua. That little child could not blink his eye. And him. Why you miserable, devastated. Na kwada we pa na or dream say eti mi bewu. Onua. Wa bra cables in Ashishesro. He was traumatized. You see, there's something about children. So who are by ready? So who are one who say ba or to be bien and just 30 seconds not on board near. There's a huge problem. Bibi problem me cause work with them. Since akwala more than near. Can you once akwala we more than ni? Nani sisu say guy or to me say ye na why na stre me say Nyankopon say me mre wiase me be pie Africa. Onua. She baby ankola she was ceiling. Why? I mean why? Ceiling no. Ceiling so why? And then you see you will get lazy thinkers to come and tell you and Kafadi Bala got them. So what? Me, if I am president today, may you bedru dachi na bola guha, you will go to jail.
You get it?
No, you will go to jail. You see, I was having a discussion with a huge security person yesterday after meeting this house. I'll come to the security meeting. One car yes way. Car no and so the train or mama be the baton and out of dynachi. I will need cars where a free mama be.
I came into your homes and
now let me tell you, I counted as many as 11 cars. New Ranum and Obepiaso, the Greater Accra Regional Minister, was there yesterday. When you did it was not because they wanted to take that car off. And Moto, yes, there was a motor under this car. That was the Greater Accra Regional Minister. I was there. I personally took this video. I personally took this video. At the right time, we will play the sound for you. But I want to give you the chronological effects of everything. Motor shed car yellow yasi. And a car that see anyone a red no. Say red or say beige. Patronya car say the owner was there crying like a baby. Because he had gone to the bank to take some money.
You get it?
Left the money in the car while parking on the fear and him adiachi okoyi adiakwaya adi assessor there. So any peja car no boom and the choir whether that money is still in the car or not nobody knows. What if fear wajiba say oh that identity and wakoyi sika no waja wakam obi anim kromfo woni fear nti okoyi sika oja bi wakam.
You get it?
You don't know. Okay? Where just about 30 meters away from Danadu Nimes residency.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening.
Okay? This is a security threat to Danadu when he becomes a former president in 2024. We came another tax in the Shahono.
You get it?
WWE Trotro Evan Bass tax in the Chihono. I intentionally took those videos. The Greater Accra Regional Minister was there. Listen, the man can't do anything. Greater Accra Regional Minister, he can another card that got it. There's nothing he can do. Yeah, look, he can't do anything. He can't do anything because he can't. You see, yesterday, me. You know, come one, take me. You know what I do? I am not interested in what people say.
You get it?
Because my eye is what I use to listen to people. When you are talking to me, yesterday, the demeanor of the Greater Accra Regional Minister indicated one single thing to me. That look, I am being honest. Because I was taught security, strategic security communication far there in Cuba. I was looking at the body language of the regional minister. He left. You know why? He said something about opinion leaders. We got to meet opinion leaders. After meeting opinion leaders, we need to meet you, the youth, because you are the future leaders of the area. But the most important thing is that the regional minister, our clue to solve the problem. He can solve the problem. But the financial authority to solve the problem is not there.
You get it? If you don't get it.
But the regional minister cannot come on air and say it's a quadrus mate.
When
some requested for Fanta. Yam fam mame. Tiade. Where na na fear you?
So good years, this thing happened. 7 good years.
7 years old. 7 years.
7 years. Always, we live with you inside this community, and this thing have been like this for 7 good years. 7 good years, Mr. President.
Every day when they bring every day they bring this thing VAT, then they come watch this quarter. Every day they pay tax.
We didn't see them unless something happens. Then we see them.
They say you pay levy.
First,
look at how we are suffering. Look at
first. It's gradually street. That creating a damn way extra.
So people say they want to break the eggs. These are some
for 7 good years.
So therefore, so you can enter to the school so that you interview the teachers too.
I have a certain principle in life. Don't show anything ugly to children. Me. That is my. We're in a castle.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
And you don't show anything ugly to children. I am a personal principle. And I've written a whole thing about it. You know what? Anything that is registered on the brain or on the mind of a child below the ages of 18, it sticks. It will stay there forever.
You get it?
It is a akwalano. Yes, Africa, they are quite you know, they are tempted and shas.
Africa is rich and not poor.
And see, I
don't know.
It is a way a bear man will boo yere one many more way Jimmy for.
You get it?
Because Aquadano, dear we and the beca not dream. It will stay there forever. Well, Quadana no Mujina Hono.
When
no more share and the aka which him say, oh, a normal. It is a oyini bedi 30, 40. Na sa na tia sa kwada we ya Austria won kwada ya omutwami omzo a normal. Hey, ye swade na sa na tia nti se monso ma beto a mon fathers sa. It we say oyini no be minister na owie sika. Nyansa bia timi man trim say onjai because osano na who say a normal. So when you come to my bedroom, I have written it somewhere. Don't show anything ugly to my children. Where? Right behind 30 meters away from the official private residence of the president of this republic, the commander-in-chief of the armed forces of this country. The regional minister came there. He could not help it. Listen, the man was devastated emotionally. I can tell you that on authority because I was looking into his eyes. Okay? Yeah? Devastation. Okay? Say Nipaya devastated. But your fabra, never any body language, you know. Or Shasiano, but so do Sabe so sissy, or don't Sabe for no. When you are devastated, what is all don't suffer for one, or Abra won't take you Mudiasem. Oh no, this no. Or better to the trip says, oh, you are. These are signs of emotional devastation. And it happens at the subconscious memory of your mind. So you will not know. And you have somebody who understands the movement of the eye. When you move it to far left and roll it down to your right, you are accessing the visual cortex of your mind to come and lie to me about your favorite color. Papa, when an adult 30 meters away,
fellow Ghanaians, good evening.
Now, also, Nanado says, hey, good evening. Morning,
good evening.
What he was to say, Claudia, look at this. 30 meters behind the official residence of the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening.
This is what happened to me. Because me hit the edge of that amna now. Say I'm yetuo. Say deal. Say that deal. Me sisi boss. Say ye concrete. Afe next say me shed asre.
Captain Smart, the king of morning show.
Next say me shed asre. You don't know what happened. Minimo, ye na agent na hosa, bonsa camera ni be show kakra bi o cameraman ni just so we catch them so get ready. Who na so catch them say me get ready to am na wo sere me.
Nana Kafra.
Na catch them so cutting. Ofan net is calling get ready. Me come anim kakra na ka say ebusuafo ye da wo is that song on. No.
Nana Kafra.
Afe no the way I see kwa me nanu ba soro no be a wo bia ye mahye no because you saw me nsam na ye twem ye fia me nanu no I saw it from their faces.
Onua
and wouldn't be ade a ehunu say me danyame asese nra obi anom jot anto ensuo nani na ye petrol and diesel.
Onua
yes wouldn't say there's just a wall between filling station be or any STC.
Oh, I don't know.
Na ensuo no asip ena epu eniama basoro. Eti hwebe bia STC wo ensuo no afa diesel ne petrol no saa eti wohwe STC ya adem atade wo ya hyem eno me manana kwa me ye wro no diesel
onua
ayemuma.
You get it?
Ayemuma sanka eja tomu a anka no mewu fine me slow wo.
You get it?
Now you know what? Where your STC abind there
Oniamachi o.
where enye Godwin Kwaku Tete so many addition company.
When
With him, every part of STC was flooded. Every part of STC. Now, with him, Mr. His Excellency, come on, you can take me.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening.
Nana,
fellow Ghanaians,
as I said, we need to look for money for the State Transport Corporation. And remember who you, but one says, I will report here. You can't put yourself into certain things. You must give out the information. Watch this. Air conditioned motors. I had bought STC buses in the over 300 pieces. In Sua Fanny now, me call fear and I don't know. I decided, say, I will check the prices. Back home, almost $2,013. Yes. Back home, $2,013 US.
Africa is rich and not poor.
Check it, NSCD rate, over 300 pieces in Suakom. I say. What I say, and what say now? What shock absorbers? Over 2,000 pieces of shock absorbers. I had never say STC. I say now, bomb me my fortunate. Shock absorbers na and swakom and to say grease na the manufactured grease na ni na SCP out of the absorbers. I rather than coupon.
Africa is rich and not poor.
What fact no? Your friend be timing belt. Car belt, air conditioner belt, timing belt, and all those. Yen shadow so by heart. It had lived in the water for over 6 hours. And that one, it was an uncountable number of them. A submerged essay. Again, and near Wamato new buses, Nana Kumia Dauruma, Nana Yaminshao. He's the first politician here in this country, or chairman dear, or chairman cake half. Or far cake no boo half, no mammy half. Our multimedia anymore. Nana Wamakra new buses. New buses na STC yard no more. Afeni ebe rebrand no, and afeni ebe brand no. Ensu akọ new bus ni.
Onua.
And niema wo matwa wo de be brand bus no, atro ho STC intercity any day ni nyina no. Ensuo afa ni nyina ma na floaty. You saw that on your TV yesterday. I was there personally. Yeah, fee one you see media house be obeko be me man kwan wura ho. We had already entered that space.
You get it?
What they are not to nchen paint. Any engine oil, sir. Yedi begu STC buses more. Womakra in drums.
Onua.
I did science. So when an object is floating in a contaminated solution,
Onua.
don't you ever dare tell me they are being captured in a metal container. Because metal rust. Now, egwani drums. Listen, we find no to computers. Computers are STC 40-year Juma, our workshop war, and they were all floating, including television sets.
Onua.
You know my worry. Say yakoye STC audit. Na yakasa yehu receipt, yehu document bi, yehu paper bi. Don't sit in the comfort of your home and blast them. Let me tell you this. I counted as many as over 100 receipt books as submerged. Etimibusa, one of the guys say auditors baha, mo de den e be cho say e be sesa we asense ya, na ye de a kire won. E bia wo tu fia because STC for no, wo ma disika, no mo disika. E negligence. It is because cockroaches are thinking for lions. Cockroaches are thinking for lions. What they are not to nchen ties, car tire, mono na a floaty. Obi be catch them say, oh, car tire there is so tokra, and I'm tired, no car then I'm crying so and so far. But let me tell you something, that's a huge lie. Now, Mamincha there, the tip of every car tire. Your friend Bibi on money to your friend Thailand. And no way in day and so on. It's Ghana vulcanizers. Yes, so you kind of organizer. Vulcanizer, yes, so you kind of organizer. So, who call organizer? What? Offer Fantadocuno, TME. Offer Fantadocuno. Now, or they are far no answer or the metal nashe. Do you know why? It is just to repel maize, our chemical be a repel water. Maize. Our chemical and repel water. And when they brogu so said, "Day, ukwanyama still are in tetano, you can't destroy entete because entetano will chemical be woman. Mirefidino, Sarah, my chemistry master taught me that, but I've forgotten that. A repelling and so to what the fantadoc on the far noa and so the basa SCP into it. Science have shown, research have shown, say and so kwa time a basket. Because there's air in there. When you have a suspended fluid reacting with air, there will be a burst. It's not with the glass, red wine, what the chef freezer more. And from a kakrawum, because the wood took kokra at the pow, that is air. And that the woman so air and so a liquid. It is a what the wine chef fridge mana a cha. It's so at the pow, not pie. Car tie no be pie. Oh, several hundreds of ties they were floating. STC. Ebusia. In so far car to say the effa paper. STC for mon kafra. Wo be our parcel. Akodi STC ebe ka cho say asay no. Pacho ma obumfu. And yes say I was there. I was in that water. And I saw, say, in Suono, Efa, Anonum, and Niama, Obikura de Abeja, Abeno, in Suafa, Abeno.
Onua.
Abe, ye kwaya ben kwan. I won't cry, in Suafa, Abeno. Where I sacred interchange, you know, slow. Pacho, where you down. This is the top. And that was the water level. What it means is that taxi na see chire ho na wo say me gina ho wo ho no taxi driver na say odru ho say the ensuo na ye no wujaf say mewu pa de amala me fi komante
Onua.
ta amala me ja me taxi si ho na me fa chi ho na me so me am na me kod car no say na me ho ntom na wa hu ade bi. Let me tell you something. Ghana Central for Nyami betua nyeka. Well, say I train him AMA newsstand, Ama Accra Metropolitan Assembly newsstand. Daily Guard, Motron Kwasi Assembly and God will punish you. Daily Graphic, Motron say Hunin God will punish you. Ghanaian Times, Motron say Hunin God will punish you. Well, said that the 3 top newspapers in Ghana currently, and I say Hono. Daily Guide, Daily Graphic, Ghanaian Times. These are the 3 top newspapers. Currently, won't mean Jim Few or Munsam. Won't mean Jim Few or Munsam. And this, Shade. Yo. But where the Aquano had the other than Ghana. But where the try living legends. Living legends. Na nkrofo eswimi na Kofi Kenyatta be ka chense nso to Ghana ketua bi na de akari na aye swimming pool. Ebusei, Your Excellency the President of the Republic.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Nana do danko akufo-addo.
Fellow Ghanaians.
If there's nothing you cannot do, baby, I would tear Ufie Nechi as a former president after 7th January 2024.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Ufie Nechi, just 30 meters away. Your Excellency, school WOHO. Pacho mo fa ni Ufie Nechi ho nkyere no. Ufie Nechi ni. Nana, if you cannot do anything for yourself as a former president after 7th January 2024 and 2025, fix Ufie Nechi so that the security people would have free access to protect you.
Africa is rich and not poor.
School bi wo wo hwe school no compound pass de ateche akotai school ho na enipa gumu a the regional minister he was devastated. Afei na ma me fo bi wo ho dinatem o say hey man kan de school ni ateche school fo nkwada anan no ateche wait na Your Excellency sir Ufie Nechi ho no de every that enclave abesiko Paloma fix it. Sir bridge way ahoyi abrante way ogira so no didi mi atem say Ghana mo be journalist mo ba ha mo timi nchiro he hey na assemblyman a share te fine wa to so say shem no abegina ho area no. And you see, hey yo, Mibusasa, hey yo, just behind the house of the president, just about 30 meters away from the official private residence of the president.
Good evening.
Really? Now when I'm say terrorists, maybe about attacking, there be terrorists no more. Omo say omo ba attack e beto post so say na yenko attack Ghana na yenje dey. Eti Ghana will become the cleanest city in Africa, the cleanest city ni. This is the cleanest city in Africa. Now aya na yetewa obi abie nanum no kasape na eno ano no. Cleanest city in Africa indeed.
You get it? Africa is rich and not poor.
Sadia ya mi sani wo from where as a staircase so say stairs so say dey na e wo ho no. Amena pa edam wo ho no. Sa woguru ho a wo ba hwim say bra.
You get it?
Kare. Ekwan we dey na na do fie na chi.
I shall protect the public purse by insisting
and you see sikari na yedi asa yenye sikebia they can't fix this. I am challenging them to fix it. I am challenging them to fix this. His Excellency. This morning, I am challenging the president. Fellow Ghanaians. I have come into your homes. Nanado, I am challenging you to fix this problem.
Fellow Ghanaians, good evening. Fellow Ghanaians.
Na sa padi we the way no we see adwa no. Me ben kitwo bi kese de obi see hwemani so ma me no. O se GTV aba ho, TV3 aba ho, one TV aba ho. Na ye na the last TV station bi obi gua no.
You get it?
When I'm saying me ma hada me ban kran fie nwotwe ne me ma hada jame. On say Matthias say you have not been here before.
You get it?
Onua.
And you see, it's no more a joke. Alfredo, come, Apejo, come. When you have cockroaches thinking for lions, this is what happens. And in Africa, I have come to appreciate this fact, and it has remained here on top of my head. That cockroaches are thinking for lions. Cockroach no tell lion said yetimiche or train area no. Cockroaches are thinking for lions in Africa. I'm telling you.
Is that way original minister no to you?
Na ade ya panse nsu atwawie say no nsu na twe no. Wo si akira eno ehu. STC is still flooded.
I came into your homes on 7th.
Sa company na yes interchange no. Nyo no na yes second interchange no. I say wanye ni ye no. Ada no no na ye ho. Aban we say wo man yes second interchange ni ye. China na the same company o the same ade man so ye.
Ensem ha.
Nipa no Alfredo wanye ni ye. We see the same Alfredo now some fix it Apeja. You see, I am a politician. NDC and MPP, they have the same useless brains.
You get it?
They eat the same food, they drink the same useless contaminated water.
If you don't get it, forget about it.
Yeah.
Once a winshare politician or run it.
Or run it.
When you're politician or run it down, say maybe what is a politician me run it down?
No,
run
Obi a run it out.
No, run the car. Someone said,
say COVID yes say wo ho konka kakra na say COVID yes monkey pox aba
no say
won't
yeah me can kind or 3 names I know say
what him say and 23 hospitals are flooded here
in
Ghana
Accra
yes no Ghana
in Ghana
yes
23
hospitals yes flooded
hospital
yes
I had Sabia
flooded yes
Bako mienu miensa ena inu nsia.
No, we say I Sabia.
Yes.
You see?
Because me most of the
and run me coffee na me share
center.
Some by sports.
Yes.
Ma 7. AstroTurf. Stadium na finance minister Beka Chen say 90% and pampro da sisi ase no.
Me si twaso a.
Se pampro ni yi enra.
Onua.
Bedure.
Me si twaso.
Twaso. It's a Western region athlete team no mu train.
Me si jai.
Bibi ba bronya. Na Africa pen and penny for ebo bronya nyum 14 February.
What do you mean? 14 February, Valentine's Day,
and it's a fact.
But general,
yeah, could be bro, you
general
14
February na African penny for bo. Obeko unko.
Aba insaka.
Hey, GH boy.
GH, hold on.
Chaisa.
Sanity.
But general.
And no me do STC. Now share state housing. Me share na manko. We rebeho.
Next time we also onya life jacket. Uni me jare. So what na?
No jare na de kopu.
Uni jare.
Menim jare.
Say ade be ya pa say nsuo a eninti afaw.
Na me ko.
hard dream.
And I mean, a cacao. Me come strong, as ambassador.
No, next time.
No, Nash. Oh, cameraman. What's it, Captain? Yes. Get ready. Stevie Nette is calling. Captain, to your left. To your left. And I was let me go to my left. That's so. That was I mean,
when you did a good job. And now you Juma pan. The person me promise me chewska. Until me chewska show no so. And do Juma here and sweet ni papa. Me chewska and the J. One koto.
Why do 20 ha.
One found koto we. We are buying we munyamre. Yen koto abayin wo cafeteria mo.
20 Ghana. Hey,
koto abayin salad ni we ni ade na we munyamre.
Afedo memfa
de o fa papa.
Afedo
oh jena fa
memfa
fa ma member office me ba beje times
what is Ghana China so ba beje
ba beje times
me yasa man fa wallet na
mo di kapre na sa
yeah tell this
why juma no juma ye
wo bo ba besia 200 a Share so Bob catch us on. Now last me year no. You catch him 7 control let's say 200 Ghana cedis 1,000. Ma me bi o te asa no te.
Uni say
asanta usubanya kra.
Dinner.
Asanta usubanya
kra. Ya na yi. Me water kwa na obi ma misika ohun. Na me de koto emo ni enioma na me de koma me sofo. Nti me de koma sofo no say and the why then I'm so soft for me when you do a investment in my emu en me na me taba be di
I'm say try e ho aba na your excellency wo fie na chi ho no e one times
and obey
and fata president o say we are president ampa na do say we say we are president of the Republic of Ghana there ko fix wo fie na chi ho one year dia wo nya president but you san fa kire no e bi ohun ye tete mi tesa wo fie na chi na do wo fie chi ni Your Excellency, who fear chi? Hey, who dare chi? So your president and pam. Fix this mess.
I don't know a president.
Oh, David. So your president, na president be na dey chiti say.
We some afin that chair.
President be na dey asima na dey chiti say.
So hu ye, afin na wo that chair ntin obeye.
May security minister.
Obey. Sir Minister.
No. So also we are president ampa.
Obey.
Go and fix this.
Obey fixing simple. No.
Yeah, na dey ho aba.
Obey fixing simple cry.
Macho, sports for now you ready. Exactly 5 minutes after 8 we we.
Fellow Ghanaians.
Only problem.
Good evening. Beja hana mu di mu time ni bi. It's exactly TV.
It's a daybreak. Thank God we are awake. This